Hello, we're back. We are back, surrounded by cold and wolves, and one incredibly angry elk. We keep getting there. It is. Keep getting rebuffed by snow and wolves. There we go. There's illustration of both. But we're trying to get to the sodding workers in the valley, who, if they aren't dead, they soon will be. By going up this long arse road to about here and seeing if we can get down to there. That's a sum up of where we are. Tear up bedroll. Yes, you did mention a comment on that. Might as well. I'd actually forgotten you can harvest bedrolls. Hour and a half. Bloody hell. Oh, at least it's cleared the snow. Apparently it took an hour and a half to get bored of that rabbit you were eating. Right. Have you got anything that needs repairing? The gloves do 25 minutes, that's not too bad. Hello to the both of you. Or to the three of you, I should say. Yeah, we can make bombs. Maybe we should just, like... Actually, do we have food to camp here? Yeah, we've got a ton of food. Can eat that pork and beans. Keep here for the night. Have a crack in the morning, I guess. Use this night as a sort of build and repair. I don't like how close you are. Build and repair night. What's a noisemaker? Here we go. Yeah, we got loads. We got loads. I wouldn't trust myself handling gunpowder, to be honest, but I'm not a bush pilot, or whatever they call the equivalent in Canada. Let's make a bunch. We'll make two more, obviously, so we don't burn through all our cans, but... There we go, that's a lot of bombs. That should help us with the inevitable Timberwolf attacks. It's probably a good thing I didn't try and press on, to be honest. Is that wolf eating everything on that rabbit? Just in case there's like a bit of desiccated rabbit meat or something. Waste not, want not. Also see if there's anything in that deer. Things we don't need to bring it to like there. Dead wolf over there. He gets despawned, the little rabbit. No wait, there it is. Usually when they walk away they've eaten it all, but... Let's see if I can scrounge for scraps. Nothing to harvest yet, they've eaten it all. Must just be rotten meat from you, right? Carcass condition too low to harvest, so I guess I'll just have to do a cattails. Deer boots. Yeah, you can see that. I mean, I think our boots are pretty shitty, so that would help. We've got a deer skin, I think. Possibly in the forest is clear cut. Hey buddy, I ain't going for that wolf, that's a bit too close to you for comfort. But there's plenty of dead deer around, aren't there, so we'll snag a skin when we go past it. Ah, come on, you're not that cold. It's only -6. It's positively warm for these parts. Oh, that feels like another storm's brewing. If I can hear the wind whipping up. Yeah. So it's been 3 storms in a row, I think, which is a bit harsh, but hopefully it means that it'll be nice and clear in the morning. Although it's still warm up in the windbreak, it's just a bit odd. Everybody, just collected some sticks to stretch out our firewood supply. 2, I think, for boots, 3 for pants. I was playing it last night. And then we need a bunch of gut as well, and I have a feeling we've been leaving gut behind because we haven't been focusing on crafting anything. So we're going to have to get some of that as well. But the clear cut will be like our central base for this whole half of the map, so we should be able to just get everything back there. Is that another stick? Yeah. Might as well push the limit of the temperature out here to gather some sticks. That will make a nice fire. Save our wood for the push up. I have a feeling we're probably going to need to dive aside and make a fire at some point on the way up. No matter how many good clothes we seem to get, it's not good enough. I think we just got spoiled in our last few missions where we got like the Mackinac jackets and stuff that mean you can just wander out without worry. Let's head in just in case it is so cold that we start to cool down in there. It's not the best hut. I mean, if we could just close the windows, that might be something. But then you have to worry about the door. If it were me, I'd probably see if I can hang some sheets over the door or something as a minor windbreak and then keep in my bedroll, but the wind's going the other way, so...
Feels like night is coming.
There we go. Right. Okay. Do we have anything that could benefit from a repair while we've got a brief bit of time? Yeah, you. Might as well make the most of it. 98, 99, 88, 79, there we go. Get my wool socks. Might have time for one more. Should be you. Is it going to be in time until the little spike of the sun disappears? Yeah, it's fine. What's the weather like? Okay, it's windy now rather than snowy. That's a proper gale going on out there. We should have one. There's also one still on the thing. Yeah. I should have just lit the fire rather than going to the door. It really impresses one how your sense of spatial awareness isn't as good as you think it is. Maybe I can just use the sparks on this before it lights. There we go. Got loads of tinder. I'm not going to waste my fire striker. I wonder why wood matches are split. Sometimes they seem to split and sometimes they don't. It's a bit odd. We've only got reclaimed wood. Doing worse for wood than I thought. But hopefully it won't be too cold that we freeze without a fire. Just want to get some wood, cook up that shitty tin of pork and beans. Scarf down some antibiotics if need be. I mean, if the tin is sealed, I don't see how it can be an issue, but if it's busted, then... Oh, we've also got coal as a bit of backup, but I kind of don't want to use like the fuel unless we really have to, just because I don't know what's coming. Let's cook rusty pork and beans. Okay, it's rusty, that's why. So it's probably been exposed. But that's fine. Heat cures everything, obviously. I've got any water on me. Smidgen. Enough to stop me from have a little coal at the prison, yeah. I mean, wood doesn't bother me too much. All we need to do is just one clear day so we can hack up a bunch of cedar logs. It's food that's always the issue, but I guess we can survive on our trusty cattails for a while. You pork and beans is not bad food-wise from what I remember.
Oh,
yeah.
what a way to die. Oh, I just want to die.
There we go. That'll help you. It's fine. Should probably make some more of this. We're going to drink most of it before it goes. And most of the fire. And then we should be able to sleep off most of the food poisoning. It's only a bit of light food poisoning. It's fine. Because we're on story mode, we don't have to worry about not being able to sleep because of the we're well rested. Just crunch you up. Grab some more on the way up. We've got lots of heavy hitters in the food supplies, like condensed milk and just these lot, so not doing too bad. It's just I'm gonna start running out of the weaker stuff. Not too long. You think we've got enough noisemakers. It's a good balance between weight and damage. We can always make more next time we're around here. Plenty of cans around. There we go. Right, we'll start sleeping off this food poisoning then. 8 hours. Maybe we should have a look for birch bark as well, try and get that condition back up. That's actually not too bad. How long's left on your food poisoning? 2 hours, we can sleep another 2 hours. Easy peasy. This is strangely ominous music, just we're going to sleep to. So I'm going to look around, there's going to be a deer headed at the window. Might want to be on the lookout for shrooms too, yeah, couldn't hurt. God, that's probably why the music's going crazy, because there's another snowstorm. It's going to be way too cold to go out in the morning anyway. Let's give it another hour's kip, see what happens. Can't tell if that's better or worse. Nah, that's going to be suicide going. What the hell was that gobbling noise? The turkeys nearby? No, I think it's the ice cracking, okay. So soda, that will kill both the calorie and the thing needs. It's alright. We repaired everything I think before. Actually no, you could probably do with a touch up. Trying to find ways to use the time that isn't just sleeping. It's going to have to get to midday and we're probably going to have to push off no matter what. Just in case. How my guns doing? 75... 70, oh, we're going to dump the hacksaw, aren't we? Just put it in there for the mo. I think we don't really need it in the mo. Put a couple of flares in there as well. Save some weight. Can't repair you. Give you one more. I suppose we could just chuck them during a timber wolf attack, couldn't we? I think it's getting better. That might just be hope rather than the truth. We've spent about 10 minutes in this bloody place unable to leave because it's so naff outside. Yeah, let's go in. I want the arrow to be at most going down by 1, because then we can get it back by hiding quicker. And we don't want to have to keep hiding and making fires on the way. So let's give it 1 more hour and then hope, upon hope, that it buggers off. Yeah, not too bad for pistol bullets, rifle bullets. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Ooh, I wish I had my crampons back from survival. Although they say that they make it less likely that you fall on slopes when you're wearing the makeshift crampons, and then in my survival game I managed to sprain my wrist and my ankle in quick succession, so apparently not even crampons can save Will from just tumbling all over the place. Yes, you're a little hungry, but you're going to have to tighten your belt. I will see if I can just dive over to the other side of this lake, get some more healthy and nutritious cattails. Will's favourite food. Yeah, it was amusing for you. I was trying to track a deer at the time and it did not help. do for, well, I guess, lunch. I was going to say breakfast, but we slept through breakfast. Right, so the road should be bulging out around here, and then we just got to follow it. It's probably going to go through all of this stuff, and then that's not the way down to the valley, and we look like idiots, but yeah, we need gut, don't we? Well, there's a bunch of dead wolves around the clear cut, because that's just, we got attacked by like 3 timber wolf attacks in one, so we should be able to get plenty of gut from there, even if the meat's no good. Otherwise, we're bound to be killing more wolves very soon. If we get attacked again, what I'll do is I'll chuck the flares first, because I'm just not using them, we might as well get some sort of use out of them. Hopefully that'll be enough, but 1 or 2 bombs can just clear them out. Save our bullets as best we can. Oh, that one's still scared. Might be the bear that's wandering around, actually. It's been a few days since I've tangled with a wolf, so... just what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get one of these battle points out. So if Wolfie does come... You know, that makes me way slower, never mind. I just have to be quick on the draw. Actually, I think I'm slow because I'm walking into the wind, it's hard to tell. Are we on the long stretch? Not yet. Just curves round and then we go on the long stretch. We still have the wind at our back. That's something. See it, it's scary. Bye. Maybe you're scared because you're on your own or something? Maybe that's like the one survivor of the pack that attacked me before. I killed one outright and shot the other one, so... Hopefully I'm getting a legend amongst Timberwolves as a sort of murderous killer. Is there anything down there? I always try and take a peek through... No, it's just back to where the thing is. I always try and take a peek through the fallen trees because they seem to be little markers for interesting stuff. Yeah. The only problem I have with that sometimes is, like, they'll run scared past you, but they'll collide with something or whatever triggers their aggressive stance again, and then they'll just nip you in the arse. So I usually just follow them, like, with my camera, just in case they're not about to munch me. Congratulations on the knitting, Nina. This is all looking rather familiar. I had hoped we wouldn't have to come back here again because of that horrible time we had last time with the aggressive wolf that we were sent to kill, but needs must as the devil drives. Okay, I think we... I can't remember how quite got down there. So we'll come off the beaten track in a mo and explore. Yeah, someone's waiting for us to come off the beaten track. Okay, I know we can't get into the mine yet, I don't think. It's got like a bridge that we can't cross. It's got a locked gate or something on it. I just want to check if it's like up here and then around. And let's dive in. At least in the valley it should be sheltered from the wind. Unless it cuts through the valley, in which case it's going to be even worse. Okay, well, I don't think that's actually going to work, but... The topography of the map isn't the greatest for figuring out where we're supposed to be going, but it looks like we're supposed to be able to get through there, and funnily enough, Not without some mountaineering equipment. And a fuck ton of coffee. Are we going to get through there? Speaking of which. I think that might be the bloke over the bridge the other way. Because we saw that porter cabin. But it was over that broken off bridge, so we weren't able to get over to it, which we think might be behind the prison. But again, it's all just unfortunate guesswork at the moment. I see you over there. Indistinct wolf-shaped blob. And there's your friends. So that's going to be me getting out my patented wolf defense system. Yep. Get you gone, you beasts of Satan. Don't want to back up into a cave. That didn't really do much, but... Oh, has he scared you? Let's get some big booms on. They really do pack a wallop, don't they? We've got 4 of the fuckers with scope to make more, so... Wow, he really went for it. Holding a lip bomb in my hand probably isn't a smart move, but... There we go. Later, alligator. I think there was a regular wolf in with the timber wolves, but I think he's pissed off as well. Yeah, my ears are ringing after that. Right. Let's have a celebratory snack. 600 calories is not to be sniffed at for something that only weighs 0.2 of a kilogram. If they ever patch cattails to not be that good. Okay, you were scared. Cool. I think I'm going to make a personal trip to the Hinterland Games dev studio. Okay, this looks like it might be promising. Again, we could be barking up the wrong tree, but... Yeah, this is Fool's Corner. You have to throw them multiple times, okay. Well, I can try that out next time. Yeah, we've been here before. Let's see if our hunch was on the money. I seem to remember there was a way down to the left that sort of snaked away that we never went down because we were trying to find the cache at the time. See where I am. Fool's Corner. Might be able to just follow the valley along from here. Also, apologies if you can hear the rain outside. It's of course summer in England, which means rain. Oh, I've got to throw out their faces, oh god. Well, let's hope my panic throws are up to the to that standard. The wind is whipping through the valley, which isn't helping. Oh, please let me snake through there. This ends in a dead end. Okay, no. And there's a gigantic hole, which I wasn't expecting. I may have meant we waste our time, in which case I have no idea how to get down to that valley whatsoever. And we'll have to go back to the prison and try again that way. There's a deer. I'm going to be able to get some guts and skin. Maybe, maybe this won't be a waste after all. Can't help it. I'm a nervous man. What's the accelerant have we got? Let's just need some gunpowder in. I want it quick, not to waste time.
That did it.
Your hide and your gut. Leave the meat. That would just be suicide. Ooh. Hadn't put my money on one of these being around. Which begs the question, where the bloody hell are we? Okay, we're here. Yeah, okay, it leads us down there rather than down to the valley, but maybe we can actually find some shit and not be complete waste. But then again, this is sort of what you do in surviving, isn't it? You just, oh, hey, just sort of bum around looking for stuff, so, oh, okay. Wasn't expecting another one of you.
To defend myself.
Terrible condition, but it might be loaded. It's got one shot in it. I don't even know what it gets from harvesting probably metal parts on the way about that. Painkillers. Whee, warm climbing socks. Take it back. This was a good idea. Bit more warmth for us. Are you fully reloaded? Yep. We're not up to the eyes in ammo, but we're not doing too badly. Just explore around this rock wall, see if there isn't a way up and around. How's my... Okay. God, it's not like survival where your clothes get waterlogged after like 2 seconds in the snow. I think that's not a way up, is it? That's just a pleasant rock formation. But so we should be able to use this hill to bypass a long section of road, so I guess all roads are going to lead back to the prison. I'm going to have to go there and try again and hope that we actually get a proper look round without that sodding wolf repeatedly attacking me. But it's worth a shot. Don't feel so bad now that we've at least managed to swap out our clothes for some better gear. And we can take the wolf skin back and, not wolf skin, deer skin back and start making something useful. So I cut across there. Might be able to sneak through there. Going off the beaten track a little bit, see if there are any more hunters' blinds around. On like area near the prison that you didn't like. I don't like half of this map, to be fair. Oh yeah, yeah. I was wandering around there. But oh, okay, goodbye. That's me almost blundering into death, looking at the map. I'll go the long way. Long way is good. Yeah. I mean, we did have a look around there because you couldn't find a way down. So I had this bright idea, but we think we need to go past the prison anyway to get the other one. So back to prison it is after we stop off at Foreman's Clear Cut. I need to eat something relatively soon as well, and drink something. Don't suppose I got any soda, do I? A cold cup of coffee, but I don't really want to waste that. Let's just have you. Make me slightly thirsty, but water's easy to come by, isn't it? Dead bloke there. Or was that just a rock? Might be able to cut through here actually. Yeah, that is really been heavy on the bears every time we try and find somewhere new. That's dead wolf. It's frozen though, it's taking its guts, it's gonna take 20 minutes. Well we need a ton of gut anyway, so. This, providing there are no bears, should lead us to Foreman's Clear Cut and possibly a sprained wrist. Because this guy falls like a fucking sack of potatoes every time he goes down. Although this cut through of mine is looking less cut through and more dangerous drop. Oh no, that's doable. That's doable. Skyrim horse skills will see me through. Oh, okay, you had a full while crouched, which is a bit weird, but we got plenty of stuff. It's fine. What's the point of having painkillers if you don't use them? Besides, you know, he's had a rough day. Bit of prescription painkillers. Cheer him up a bit. There we go. We are returning with gut, skins, and a brand new opioid addiction. Just saw... Oh, okay, this is a rock. I just saw like another black circular top there, and I was like, I swear to God, that's another bear. Right. 59% cured, 58% cured. Something popped up over that. Might as well just pick you up. Wolf Pack's cured. Whatever's cured can go in the drawer to use later. You and you. Plop that down on the floor. Ding, 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 ding. Should be enough gut for the boots, I think. It's only about either 2 or 4 we need. So either way, we should be good. Right. Need to go make some water. We'll probably stay here for the night because it's a bit late. Okay, you're not in a thing, so we're gonna have to put another one here if we can. There we go. Okay, we've only got reclaimed wood to light it with, which isn't great. Let's see if we can get some sticks. Oh, really? You know what? Just fuck it. Oh, right. Tell you what. Let's just sleep for an hour in here, and hopefully they'll leave, and then we can come out and do what we need to do. Yeah, that was funny. Okay, there's no wind restraints, and we can just use this previous one, which is good. That's what I was looking for, some sticks to get the fire started. Birds are going nuts over something. Probably one of the many dead wolves. Yeah, there's a dead wolf over there, I think. Or a dead bloke. And not to be crass, I feel like it's a bit of a cop-out that you can't carve up the dead people for guts and stuff. Not saying I really want to do that, but in a survival situation, if gut is what you need to make traps and stuff, like, humans have plenty of them. I forgot we'd left you out here. Nice. Okay, so all we need to worry about really is water.
Come on. Come on.
That looks promising. No.
That didn't work.
Shouldn't have said anything. Jinx that one. It's annoying that the Fire Striker is so good, but you can't repair it. So you just never use it. Even though it's by far the best fire starter, I think, in this game. Not having much luck with this fire at the moment. He's probably already traumatized. What's a little bit on top of it? You did, after all, get mauled by a bear multiple times. That's got to be doing something to your psyche. Leave that go in there. Just want to investigate what they're crowing about. You should know not to say anything. I don't know what that means, love, but that's very ominous. Okay. That's frozen, though. It's going to take about half an hour to do the water. So, you should do. Might as well. Oh, do you mean in terms of the fire?
I'd
Yeah.
know if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Thanks, Will. Yeah, I got that after you said it. Yes, I know. I shouldn't jinx things. Yeah. It just sounded like you were telling me to not say anything as I was walking off to find a dead wolf, and that was, yeah, very unsettling. Okay, the fire should just be long enough to get it. Read more. You smell your cooking brethren? Might as well wait until it's done now.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon. I need to find food.
Yeah, chill. Your food is ready in 20 minutes. Probably one of the other wolf meats out here as well. That way I can just get my calorie store up so I can head out in the morning. Back to the bloody prison to explore around where all those people got shot and they all got lined up. Best deer hide. I never find this damn bird lead trailer. I think I swing around too much when I'm looking. They should be directly ahead of me. Cardboard box. Bet, there we go. I don't know if the little clicking loses oil or not actually, but yeah, sleeping with my trusty lamp. Let's drink you. I'm really trying to avoid eating those bloody sardines because they always give me food poisoning when they're below 50%. Without fail. I really wish we had a cooking pot so I can make a litre of oil rather than having to do tiny half litres at times so I would run out. He probably would, to be fair. He's a sensitive soul. Then, I say these things, but I'm not sure I could do it either, to be fair. I guess you never really know what you can do until you're in that situation. Yeah, I thought it'd be light. Let me get another hour in. Sounds like it's storming out there, which isn't helpful. Okay, seems a bit better now. Alright, any of you guys reasonably close? No, you still got ways to go. I'll have to pop back here then. Okay, I was expecting a storm, but it's actually fine. Let's stick to the road this time rather than spraining on our limbs. Get sticks to make the emergency water fire. Did I pick up the tin can? No, I didn't. Apparently, instead of just remembering to do things, I now remember to have a check to pick things up that I forget. Oh boy. Might as well just eat the other. Ice cold wolf meat. Oh yeah, that's more like it. Thankfully, I don't think we're that far. He was going to go past Cook's farm and then take the road up. Let's see if we can get into the valley from that side. Bloody valley. When the sun goes up a little bit more, we should start warming up, so I'm not too worried about temperature. Let's try to find low elevation if you have to go off the... yeah. Yeah, let's go to the... well, the lowest point is the bridge, which we're about to go over, I think. How close is Cook's farm to it? That's pretty low elevation. So it looks like it sort of goes back up a little bit of a hill there. And then it goes over the bridge. And then it goes up more of a hill to get to the prison, so... let's try the edge of Cook's farm, see if that's anything, and then at least we can check off that portion of the valley that we checked. Because here seems to be low. I'm assuming it's dead ahead that way. Yeah. I don't think we really poked around the corners of Cook's farm anyway, to be fair. I hear a waterfall. Maybe we can do one of the old, like, edge behind the waterfall in the cave style things. There's grass leading up to it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because it's like, stuff like that up there, that the topography didn't make any damn sense, because it looks like you can go through there. You can't, but it's not, it's just a scribbled map, isn't it? So, oh, here's the bridge that leads over. At least we can, like... don't think we've traversed this bridge. We'll give a view of the valley at least. There's the waterfalls. I just don't see anywhere down. Oh, don't go through there. That's not a good way down. See, if we could jump, this would be an absolute cinch. Let's just follow you down. Oh, hey. That looks promising. It would also help if they were better, like, more easily visible. It's going to be murder on your hands. You're supposed to be wearing work gloves, aren't you? That would be like the perfect thing to climb down with. Other than, you know, climbing gloves. Ugh, okay. At long last, we're in this sodding valley. Alright, where's the marker? Up this way. Edge past the ice cold spray. Hey, yeah, and a free food source as well. Oh, I swear to God, if it puts a bear down here, after all the effort I expect to get, yeah, I'm not going to be happy. You see a thing, that could be a dead man. Never thought I'd be so happy to see a dead man. Oh, it could be a rock, actually. Oh, that first one. That looks too spiky to be a rock. It's a bloody car battery. Or it might be his helmet, actually. That's backpack. Power company ID. An old ID badge, scuffed and faded.
Hope I can still
Little
eat
fish
this.
in a can. And we've got his ID, and there's the rest of him. You're not an easy man to find, sir. Lost worker's note. A page of a journal torn out. Keep writing. Writing helps give me focus, and focus keeps me still. I can't remember why I'm here, what I do, or who this woman is. I think we work together? I know her, I think. She watches me scribble this stuff down, but she smiles. Does she know? I try and watch her work on the machines when I wake up. and copy her movements when she goes to bed. She tells me things, but they fade away unless I write them down, like the wind picks them up and takes them far away. I keep seeing a river in my head, rushing water to the edge of something, into a deep, foggy place. I just can't remember anymore.
Something happened.
Thanks, Will. I think I could have gathered that something happened. I think about this sometimes in like video games where you have a voice protagonist, but to give them personality they just make them talk constantly. So I don't know about you, but if I was completely alone in the snowy wilderness and I read a note saying that a guy was losing his marbles and he was dead, I wouldn't look at the note and go, something happened. But you've got to keep him in the player's mind, haven't you? So you've got to have him spout gibberish every now and then. I might use this little cave to make a quick fire and melt up some water. And have a delicious feast of cattails. Thing is, the wolves I suspect aren't going to be down here. I might have to sacrifice some reclaimed wood, but that's fine. Yeah, I wonder if the mental health is the Aurora thing. Just making everyone... I mean, the animals are going nuts. God knows what it's doing to people.
That did it.
Should be enough for a bit of water. How is that wind even affecting me? I'm in a cave. Oh. That's why it's affecting me. Well, it's non-potable, and we have... There we go, so... Alright, I'll take it back. These things are useful. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, once we climb up, we should be able to get to the prison to warm up. And then we can start looking for worker number 2. Trying to cross the other side of the river. R.I.P. Let's drink some of that water, actually. When we're in a sheltered place, we can stop and eat all our cattails. I mean, the little climbing area is pretty sheltered from the wind, so should be able to tuck in there. Oh, I missed some. Thought I'd snagged them all. Gonna have a proper feast of nothing but hard, stodgy cattails. Maybe we should collect enough to market them as a new product when we survive and finally escape the devastation of Canada. It'll be the new post-apocalyptic food. Cattail O's. There we go. If we tuck in here, we should, go warm up. Should have made the fire in here, really. It's a bit more sheltered, but then if the wind comes from the other direction. Yeah, I've even started using them in survival now, so my mind has been thoroughly changed on the water purification tablets. It's very useful when you only have like a handful of sticks and you need to make water, stuff like that, so I retract my hurtful statements. Might as well get you up to max calories so you don't have to worry about food for a while. That moose satchel is paying dividends as well. We would have been over encumbered otherwise. Should do the trick. Not ominous guitar time. As long as we dive into windbreaks when we need to, we should be able to warm up again. Although the temperature seems to be dropping. 3 degrees in a windbreak. Actually, it's getting slightly warmer, I think. That's good. Probably because it's getting midday, so. It's just going to leave me a shortcut to the prison, hopefully. At least to the road. I think it's one of those things you don't appreciate until you are in a bind. But I will always carry some with me now. Okay. It's this way. Into the wind, unfortunately. What I wonder is during the Aurora whether the cars will work, because it's only electronics to bust, so it's only presumably the battery. And I guess maybe if the alternator's electric, I don't know enough about car engines. But presumably if that all works, then you should be able to jump start a car and get moving. Not that you'd only have one night to drive, but you could just like drive somewhere, camp down to the next Aurora and keep driving until you can get to either a warmer part of the island, because presumably we're up north of Great Bear Island, or you know, if they have boats that you can sail over to the mainland. That would be my strategy at least. Right. Next question is there a way to get around this prison? How are we doing for clothing wetness? Fine. Because we need to get to there. So we're wondering if possibly we can skirt around the prison and cross here. If the river torrent slows down, it might freeze, in which case we can walk over it. Oh, the deer's respawned, okay. Well, we'll need to go in there to warm up soon anyway. So we'll use that as an opportunity to see if we can find that deer. Is there a way through there? That looks like it could be a cave or something up there. Let's just have a nose. Probably be a sodden bear cave. Okay, there are wolves over that way. This might just be a waste of time, but... Oh! No, there is a cave. I thought that shape was a bear then. Well, I haven't been here before. Because there's pork and beans around. No, I picked that up. Is that pork and beans or is that soup? No, it is P&Bs.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Nice. A cooking pot, sweet Jesus. We finally found one that was right next to where we started. Book. Thank you. I have some celebratory soda. It's probably a waste, but I'm happy, so. Some decent wood as well. Whew. Right, didn't answer the question of how you get around the prison, but it did give me a cooking pot, so I'm happy either way. I can actually make a reasonable amount of water now, rather than having to continuously make it in a bloody tin can. Ooh, judging by the flickering visibility, we're about to hit a proper storm soon. See some of you while we're here. Ouch, that was dumb. I was looking at the deer. The way it was positioned, it looked like a weird bush. This is the area to set up traps, yeah. Probably a good shout, or on the other side. Wherever rabbits are near. Okay, this isn't looking as promising. Rather hoped we could have skirted around there. Maybe we can tuck around there. I don't know if there's a back route out of the prison though. I guess actually yeah, because we go through, don't we, and past the bus, and then we come out into this little area here. So maybe we go to the left that way. So we need to go to the prison anyway, I think. We'll see. When we go and hunt that deer, we'll see where on the map we are, and that might give us an indication of where we need to go. Just wondered if we might be able to skirt around and bypass the wolf-infested prison. Yeah, I'll pop the pot on top of the potbelly stove. Coming soon to Black Rock Prison. Right. There's a workbench in there next to the thing, so we'll see. Although we need the gut for the snare, don't we? And all our gut is back at the clearing, but this is no biggie. Is that an empty flare shell, or? Yeah. That's where I was fighting off that wolf. But then came back and bit me anyway. But I'm assuming he's long dead now. Maximum security institution. That's not so secure anymore. I wonder if these guys ever just look out of the door and just see me bumbling around casually around the prison, not actually doing anything they've asked. Because it's been like probably over a week or two now. They might be getting a little suspicious of me just having a nice little feast of whatever in this little tiny room. Yeah, there is, isn't there? There just don't seem to be many tree stumps. Full stop, because I was looking for birch bark as well. Let me smash you up real quick. Just so I can use the reclaimed wood to make some water. So we'll make a bunch of water. Yeah, books, good starter fuel. Bless him. I take it he is either asleep or falling asleep. He always looks cute. Reclaimed wood. Just bang a bunch on because we're going to be doing the maximum amount of water, I think, so we can put half of it in a cupboard, in a locker, and half of it can come with us. So we'll probably need actually all of our reclaimed wood, but we've got cedar and fir now, so not too precious about the reclaimed wood. Right, so that's going to take a couple of hours. Is there anything we can do for a couple of hours? Our socks need preparing. Oh, bless him. Yeah, he likes to sharpen his claws on the sofa and armchair. And the bed. And the window frame. Oh, you are a little... You're close to being dinged up. Oh, I need cloth. But we got mittens. I don't think it would take 10 minutes to tear a pair of mittens. I think it would take about 10 seconds. Do we have any... I feel like we're always running into sewing kits, except for when we need them. Oh, we got another 100% one. That's fine then. I also have 26 minutes till boiled. I can't even hack up the table. Presumably because it's got like the clipboard and the thing on it. Shelf though. Hour and 30 minutes, that might be a bit too far. Chair it is then. Why not? Let's just tear up everything. And then we can put the wood in the locker, can't we? Man, lockers can hold a lot. Yeah, let's get tinder in there in case we need it, because we've got enough to make tinder for bloody ages. 33 minutes until boiled dry. Okay. Right. Let's put half of you in there. There we go. And we can suck from what we've got here. We've also got a soda, which is quite handy. I'll keep the food on me. Actually, no, we could probably dump a bit of this food, can't we? One of you. Got the peaches and the bed of pork and beans. Some of this coffee as well. One of you. That'll do. Keep our MRE and our syrup as our emergency supplies. And the rest of the tins we can cook and eat as we go. Cool. Open the door into myself there. By stash, do you mean drop it in the metal cabinet or in the locker? If so, I can just take it out and drop it when I go back. So, oh, I didn't drop my skins, did I? Did I? I did. I guess my brain is running a little behind my the rest of me. So deer respawn. Let's just stick our nose into the cold grating. Doesn't look like it. No. There might be wolves abound that we can get some gut off, I suppose. Okay, we are. Okay, this might be it then. Speaking of which, can I bean you and get some gut? Yes, I can. Thank you for providing your services. You're fresh as well. Let's get your meat. Let's get everything. It's going to take an hour and 25, but that should be fine. We can sleep in the thing. I just want to know if this is the way to go. Let me get back and dump everything, and then head back again. And then I can drop the water in the cabinet. So everything worked out for the best. All it took was a well-placed revolver shot. Didn't even feel like that was a headshot, and it still dropped it. Dunno. Maybe I'm just becoming a sharpshooter accidentally. Thank you. It surprised even me. Let's get the meat in this little snowy corner. What am I hearing? Oh, is it just a flag? Okay, it's just a flag. I thought it was like something moving. I was a bit confused. There we go, we're getting little piles of wolf meat everywhere. But this, I'm assuming this would count as indoors for drying purposes. Might as well leave it to, yeah, there we go. Leave it to cure until we head back to Foreman's Clear Cut, and then we can just take it with us, can't we? It's a bit bloody in there. Good thing our water is nice and protected. Well, that's close enough. Alright, let's go. Quick explore to see if we can get over. If we can... we might be able to get there before dark. I guess we'll see. See which way the weather goes as well. So I actually drank my tea in good time today. Forgive the crab walking, I'm drinking my coffee. Looks like the weather might be picking up any moment now. Not dangerously close to wetness, but I think I will probably tackle it in the morning if we do find that way across. Yeah, I'd be scared too, mate. Oh, it looks like it goes right onto the water, but maybe we need to go further out. Thank you, dear. It helps when it's literally right in front of me. Is that a dead wolf or a dead person? It's a dead person, okay. Died with a flare, that's probably not. It's dead prison guard, okay. Whee, lock a key.
That'll come in handy.
Maybe we should explore this place before. What's our choice of weapon? If not you. Let's see if we can boop a snoot with this, eh? Oh my god, it actually worked. Well, the first time for everything. Might as well pick you up in case anyone else comes and tries to have a go. Okay, looks like this is not the way. This is actually a solid rock wall that runs all the way down there as well, but it's not drawn on the solid map. You got to lock a key out of it, so I guess we can't be too grumpy, but it's just a little frustrating that we just cannot make progress. I guess I have to go back and start hugging that wall. See if we can find a way across the river. Just fording it ain't gonna work. Let's crack that locker open while we're here. I did boot the snoot with a very spicy, flamey boop. Alright, we want stuff, which is... We'll leave you outside, I think. Alright, what have you got for me, number 2? We have more bullets.
Use this.
Combat pants I don't really need. Leave it there. Ooh. Decent military coat. That I will be using. We did have a Mackinaw jacket, that was me chatting shit. Mackinaws are going to be way better, so. What I will do is I'll put in my other ski jacket in here for the moment. Because they... You having a good time out there? He's growling at me or the flare? I'll move far enough away. It's because I'm not technically in a building, isn't it? So it's trying to get in. This is when we find out that wolves can open doors. I'll just fire a shot with this to spook it. Oh no, it spooked itself on the flare. Okay then. Alright. So we got some good gear. Keep running, pal. We just haven't found a way to progress yet, but just going through the prison this way, I think it's just a dead end. I guess we can have a peek, but we couldn't find a way over. But then that was several story events ago, so maybe it's... I don't know. Don't think we can get into Central Prison, can we? No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a dead end, but... Just actually have a look now that we're not running from 1001 views. Do not enter until instructed by officer. Yeah, something tells me that's not going to open. Because like we're right on the border of where we want to be. But tells me no dice. There's this like smashed up area here. It looks like we might have been able to climb over, but go through the watchtower and out the other side, but it looks like that's oh yeah, that doesn't look particularly healthily climbable, does it? Oh well. It was worth a try, but back to the drawing board for the other worker. We'll have to skirt along the river again like we did with the valley and see if we can find a way across. Gotta be a fallen tree or something, right? That seems to be the done thing. Let's get rid of you. You actually became useful though, so looks like flares and water purification tablets have been both maligned and then redeemed in the space of one session. But it's gonna get dark, so yeah, I suspect you might be the same wolf. Yeah, there you are. Hey, buddy. I guess so, yeah. Remember this? I'll leave that one burning in case it tries to follow me. So we go out by the time we sleep anyway. Just trying to save a little bit of ammo. Although we did get some rifle ammo, so we're not too bad. Righto. Let's go sleep till morning and then, yeah, go head down. Let's just check the map. Because we had a look up there. Couldn't find a way across. I didn't... Ooh. That's blocked, though. But maybe we can get down there and then follow it up. Although it looked like a flowing river, rather than a frozen river. But there's ways to explore, isn't there? We can have a look. But that's not a way to go. But we must be able to connect back to this road at some point. Otherwise, what's the point in it being there? I guess we'll be back to using that substation as a base again for a little while as we try and find a way across.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Yes, that is how time works. How much wood have we got? A bit of fur and a bit of cedar. That's not too bad. Actually, there's books on the shelf, isn't there? Let's burn one of them. And we've got some reclaimed in the locker if need be. Cook up some wolf meat. Make sure our water supplies are up to snuff. And then sleep till morning.
That's done.
Fur should be easily enough. Nice. That's gonna cook it evenly, isn't it? Oh dear, bad burger meat. That's not good. Did you have to take antibiotics and sleep for 10 hours? If only food poisoning went away in 10 hours. Drink some of you. Might make half a litre just to top it up. How is that military jacket for repair? Could do with a bit of love, but we don't have the 2 cloth for it. Oh, I can tear up my socks, can't I? So we got some better socks now. Need one more cloth there. Anything clothy around here? No, sadly not. Don't know if anything clothy in here. No. It is a shame, but the jacket's not too bad, so I guess we'll just wait it out. Yum yum. Yeah, that should be enough. There we go. And we can sleep in the dying embers of a fire. Oh, something in my journal. Blackrock lockers. Okay, yeah. Okay, looks like there might be a third one or something else, seeing as there's only 33% done from getting one. Good call. Yeah. Yeah, there's usually some sort of giveaway with meat, isn't there? Well done for spotting it. There we go. I mean, burgers are, they're riskier than they appear anyway, because it's ground beef, so all the bacteria that would normally be on the outside of a steak is all in the middle. So, once burgers go bad, they go bad. See a couple of you to get you up. Okay. I think we are good to go. How are you guys doing? 10%. I'll leave you guys here, because we can always dip back here on the way to the foreman's clear cut to put it in with everything. Most important right now is just trying to figure out where we're going. Okay. We're either beginning or ending a period of mist. Ugh, yeah, that's not good. At least you followed your nose properly. I'm hoping this is the end of the mist rather than the beginning, but I think that might be wishful thinking. If we can just navigate our way to the substation, we can camp there until the mist goes. So. If we can get back to the bridge, then we can start exploring around that. Or it might just be like we just bypass the river onto the other islands around here-ish, but you never tell in this map if the hills that are drawn are actually hills or not. Which doesn't help. Oh, the mist is clearing. That's good. Perfect. Right. So we just wind our way down, and then I want to try and explore down this way. See if that blocked road will yield any way across. Not very hopeful, but it's worth checking off. Hello. Nope. Oh, we'll use another flare. Oh, it's this way. This might be a shortcut around the wolf. Probably straight into the arms of a bear. Although it'll probably lead me past where I want to go. But, oh well. We'll see what happens. The shortcut could be the thing that leads us to cross the river, you never know. No, it's a bloody mountaineer's rope, which is just a waste of energy. And I don't think it's going to get me anywhere interesting. I think I've already climbed down it once, to be honest. Oh, well. You evidently really want me to go down there. We have vegetable fajitas later. Well, that was a pathetic throw. Don't mind if he's a bit... Are you scared? Yeah. Your audio didn't match up with your demeanour there. I might as well get the flare back for the next one. I'm sure there'll be more. Plus helps keep me a little bit warm. Shame about the noise, but hey, needs must. So, not quite there yet. Just past the blockage. On the map, this looks like a shortcut. Down there, yeah. Bypass that little turn. There's the jailer's residence, I think. Where we found all that cool stuff in that barn. And this was the cool, fun part of town. They're not too bad, vegetators. Sometimes you do miss the chicken in them, but with enough paprika and cumin and ground coriander, you can make anything taste nice. So it would just be a mix of onion, peppers, lettuce, and I'm trying it with some little cubed potatoes as well to give it a bit more texture. So we'll see how it goes. A little bit of an experiment with the potato. That sounds like a yep. Oh, there you are. Hello. Like a little horror film with your little snoot poking out there. But you know what? I got some more ammo for this puppy. So if I can bean one, then we should be happy. I don't know why I reloaded then, that was bad. It's noisemaker because there's a few around me. Big bang! And one shot of this. Get rid of it. Yeah, we do get through a ton of paprika. See if I can pick you up and throw you actually. Might be able to get away without wasting another shot. Come on, where are you? Oh, that was pathetic. Well, they are getting scared of it, it just doesn't lower the overall scariness of the pack. I guess it just stops them from bumping into me. I'll stop running away before I can hit them. Guys, come on. Hello? Mr. Timberwolves. Ah, the flare's rubbish. Ow.
Survival. Finished.
Alright, well, mate. There we go. No. See, my protein source choice would be to put beans in it. But that ain't happening. I mean, there is a lot of cheese in it. That has a degree of protein. So, if we went full veggie, we'd have to, well, one of us would have to bite the bullet about protein sources. But at the moment, it's not a huge deal because the protein will come from other meals. Seitan. Remind me what seitan is? I can picture it in my head, but I can't remember what it's made from. Or, you know, what it is in general. Yeah, the problem with chicken replacements, again, is the cost. I mean, anything that is fake meat at the moment is just ridiculous. It's like a racket. But texture to me is almost as important, actually probably slightly more important than taste. And I find the texture of chicken replacements to be very tough, and that ruins it. It has the texture of overcooked chicken, and that's not great for me. Anyway, enough rabbiting. Here's the blockage. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get down there, does it? I was wondering if it had like a way across, but this is just a a thing, so we're going to have to head to substation and track the whole route. There might be a way down and across there. Yeah, we did try tofu, which was alright. Again, it's mainly a texture thing. That's very just oddly squidgy. But I feel like with tofu you have to prepare it bang on, or else it just tastes like squidgy nothing. Because you got to like soak it and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I'm fussy about my chicken. Because it's one of those proteins where it's just everybody cooks it to fuck because they're scared of being poisoned by it, so it just tastes like, you know, shoe leather. And then you get people saying, oh, chicken just tastes like nothing. It's like, no, it's because you can't cook for fuck. Talking about chicken. Piss off. Shouldn't waste my revolver ammo, really. But I could see there were two of them, and that one shot would have scared both. I've actually ever been here, and it's been... Oh... Okay. It's too close for me to get anything out without getting caught by it. Loser. Well then, let's just stay here and have a snack. I do wish I could turn my head back. What the rearview mirror works. So I can see if he's literally out there. At least I can prepare something in here, can't I? If he's close, I'm going to have to use this, because everything else takes a second to wind up. Yeah, there he is. Oh, that was an awful shot. That should have been an easy headshot, but I pulled the trigger too soon. Alright, let's head to the bridge, see if there's anywhere around the bridge like this potential route here that'll leave me to scout around as a cave. Maybe there's a cave system that connects over. Got plenty of lamp oil, so if it is a connecting cave, that won't be an issue. Just in case this is a bear cave. Nah, this looks just a shelter cave, doesn't it? Line workers hideout. Okay. I'll take it. Herbal tea, disinfectant, little cow condensed milk, arrowhead. Okay, hole there, isn't there? Don't suppose you carry on through here, do you? Yeah, look like the copy and paste cave. That dashes my hopes. Oh well. I assumed, because it's given a name, that it was something a bit grandiose, but no. It's a proper windstorm kicking up. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll come down. But I suspect lobbying from the meat industry is going to keep it relatively priced high for a while. Because meat shouldn't really be as cheap as it is. But hey ho. Let's see if it'll... And I try a risky climb across now that we've cleared one worker. I doubt it though. No, he's not that suicidal. I don't see a way across. I mean, there's potentially a waterfall up there. Oh, wrong button. I can't think how we'd get all the way up there. Maybe we aim for where the power lines cross in case there's something there and that's supposed to be a marker. Because those waterfalls like that might be off the map. So we can get down to the river, but something tells me that's not a river you want to wade into somehow. Try following the wires for now. Let's move from substation to substation, see if that gives me any views. Hey, good doggy. I feel like I've been here already. Let's try and get a top view as well. Just make sure I've not fallen right off the edge. Try jumping. Looks like it just crosses without anything. We need just like a speaking of which, instant watery death reminded me that we should probably save. We need just like an arch of stone or something. Yeah, what do you think you're gonna do, mate? Honestly. Take the box on the floor, then. I'm curious if we can even get up here, to be honest. Oh, he can. Oh, you can see his little ears go when he's scared. There's bound to be a couple of your friends around here, so we'll keep this on us. Yeah, there's one. Well, let's get to the substation just in case. They had to have connected the wires up somehow, so they must have been able to get over here. Well, I suppose they'd use that bridge, but I feel like that'd be a pain in the ass. Well, he's scared, but he's not quite run away scared, is he? In fact, he looks bored more than anything. You still coming with me? Music stopped. And there you are. Okay. It's another precious revolver shot, nice and lightly. Yes, you're very scary. We're all very scared. Got ya. There's one less toothy bastard in the world. Oh, you're running the way I want to go, which is rather infuriating. Let's just take a peek up in this substation. Pretty sure we've been here before. Pretty sure we've traversed this whole area before looking for the way across. You never know. Oh, we haven't been here before. In the plug, a line.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Cracking supplies there, lads. Well, you're pretty good nick, actually. You've got plenty of space, so. That's the thing, I'm not even sure where the long way is anymore. Because we've looked all up here and couldn't find a way across, and we can't get up there because it caps out around here. Because that is all rock wall. But then we didn't come up here before, so maybe let's try following the wires and see if that yields any results. We might stop and make fire relatively soon. Yeah, hey buddy. Oh, that's where the wires cross, and that ain't doing anything for us. I wonder if this is a after main story mission and the bridge gets repaired or something. Okay, you're coming at me. I thought you were scared for a second. That Work? Yeah, okay. Well, we're getting a bit lower down to the river. But it doesn't seem to be a way across, even looking up there. So the wires might have been a red herring. You know, maybe it's warm water, you never know. There's the next substation. I might have to slyly Google this one on the side after this session. Just to see how you get across, just in case it is a bridges rebuilt story mission thing. You have to find a path, okay. Okay, never mind that then. We can like push this tree over. Skirt down as slow as we dare. Okay, here's a little cross there. Again, I still can't see any way across. Can't push anything across there. Can't even get up there, so that's not going to be the... I can, but it is a mission to get up there. What's that in the distance? Is that another bridge? That might be the bridge from the mine? No, different river. It can't be that bridge. No bridges listed on the map. But we couldn't get past there. That just curls around into the mine, so... Where the bloody hell are we supposed to go? Doesn't seem to be any other way across. Well, it's right there. Stone's throw away. Guess we're doubling back again. Oh, there's that cache that we found before. You again. Yeah, we do need binoculars. We're rapidly running out of flares and patience for you guys. Question is, if that is a bridge, how the sodding hell do we get there? Well, you didn't think much of that, so... yeah, you're still better bullet-wise, aren't you? Well, another wolf eventually to die, so... Just hug this wall best we can, see if there's like a little cave system or something that might lead us through. This is a good place to put down a snare as well. Speaking of, that could be something. Mostly something that travels alongside the river, really, that bypasses the prison, because we can't get around the rock wall in the prison. Another cave. Kind of caves in this damn cliff face, but nothing useful. Nope. Not a sausage. A bit more coal never hurt anyone, I suppose. Well, that was an arrow then. Telling me to like dig in this way. It really looks like an arrow, and that's really sketching me out, but I think it's just a spludge. It ends in a splodge, so let's ignore the arrow texture there. Were you there before? Just walk straight past you. I'm gonna freeze to death if I try and carve you up now. I'll have to leave you to another day. Yeah, right next to the substation, should be easy enough to find. Not a sausage just means nothing there at all. So I'm not even sure where that's from, to be honest. It sounds like I got it from a show or something, but don't know. We're warming up even in the full brunt of the wind at the moment, so. Okay. Every time I keep thinking, ooh, we might have found a way to go, it turns out I'm facing the wrong way. I was trying to hug this wall, but it's actually that way. To the river. Alright, there's the rope that leads up to, which I ain't wasting my time climbing. I will have some delicious cattails. If it looks on the map, the bridge, if I was there, the bridge has got to be like here where that road comes, but there's no way to go around this bit. It's all just rock face. Unless we go the other way and it loops round, follows up round that way. That's a possibility, I suppose. There's something there that could almost indicate a road. I suppose we've got to try it, haven't we? There was that smidgen of road, because that's where I thought the truck was ages ago. So maybe I was just a little too hasty in leaving. Oh yeah, yeah, that meme did crack me up. The favourite part being that you can see the presenter desperately trying not to burst into raucous laughter, then the zoom in on the puppet. I have a feeling Joel is obsessed with that meme. So he reblogs it on Tumblr like constantly. Yep, time to get rid of you. Sorry, dear. I'm hugging this wall, but I think it's rather fruitless now, because we're up to the jailer's residence. Yeah, I think we had best test the next theory. And break a couple of limbs as we go. Which way to the prison? This way. Alright, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to wind our way across there. I'll see if there are any routes as I walk that might lead us snaking back to the river, but my current suspicion is that we have to go up and around. No, it's a small pack. Should have waited an extra second and gotten a headshot with that one. Let's just keep moving, see if we can set up a firing line as they race down the river. Come to my garden. Nah, it didn't hit. Ugh. Don't want to waste any more shots on these fuckers. Wrong one. What's this? Damn it. said I'm not going to waste any more shots on these fuckers and then waste a handful of revolver shots. While I'm here, seeing as they have a bit of a weird delay in attacking. Okay, so up and then to the left. Guys, you coming back? You still want to play? I can't even hear them anymore. They're probably stuck on the terrain somewhere. Well, I'll test the old prison theory. If that doesn't pan out, then I guess we'll have to Google it, just in case. Because I kind of want to get this sort of mission done so we can see a bit more of the main story. But in 15 minutes we should be able to get back to the prison, so I think I can hear one. But evidently still... Oh, hey buddy. You're just the regular bitch-ass wolf, so... And there you go. Yeah, let's see, I've got about 21 shots of this left. Not great, not terrible. The timber wolves seem to be AWOL. And yet still aggroed. Hopefully that doesn't... yeah, it seems appropriate. Hopefully them being aggroed will not block anything else from happening. There surely must be a limit to how far away you get before they de-aggro, but I guess we'll test that theory. Alright, you should be able to test the behind the prison theory. Let's see if it holds any water at all. There we go, they've gone. Worst case scenario, we'll have somewhere nice and warm to save for the next session, won't we? Let's see where those birds are. Assuming they're over there around the dead men that are piled up everywhere. Gonna go indoors, how do you mean? Just peer at the prisoners. Go. Ding. I got any quick food? Let's drink you, that'll get both up, won't it? And soda won't give you food poisoning because it's just sugar. It's just carbonated sugar syrup. Hey Wolfie. You're trundling in. Got you in the arse with that one. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, they did. The staff was staff takedown was a bit brutal. How crazy, or was there a road leading away from the prison this way? Probably crazy. No, it's just a little enclosed space here, isn't it? Hey lads, an enclosed space full of wolves. For some reason I thought this area was bigger than it first appeared, but no. This is the highest up the map we can go, so I don't know how we're supposed to get up there. We couldn't even walk further along the valley because it capped out around there. In that sort of cave, so... Hello. You really make exploring a pain in the arse, you know that? Jog to here. And then if he wants to follow me, he can, but I suppose we can go in here, yeah. He's still coming. Sounds like it. Maybe he'll get scared by the meat of his friends that's hanging around. There we go. If we just do a little of this. Does that despawn him? The other thing we haven't really tried is exploring around this sort of courtyard area. De-aggro but didn't despawn. But it doesn't look like there's a path past these smashed up bits, does it? Wondering whether we might be able to climb up here and explore a bit more of the area, but it doesn't look like it. And that door is not openable, I don't think. No. There's not a door in that fence, is there? Well, I'm out of ideas. Let's have one more look down the side where that cave was, see if there is anything that'll, like a fallen tree branch that will lift us up or something. Let's have another peek at the map as well. There's nothing along there, does it? There's got to be something up here. Knowing our luck, it'll be like a cave system that runs from like the valley to here, and we'll have to go all the way back down there again, but at least it'll be easy to find our way back into the valley now. Yeah, okay. Wonder if following the wires might do it. Jesus Christ. Wonder if the wires might lead us round, but I think that leads to sort of a drop there down to the valley, doesn't it, where those guys were shot. Let's have one more snoop around here. See if we can find a way past that blockage that was my best hope for getting around the prison. And yeah, we'll be saving soon. We'll be ending stream in 5 minutes or so, so we'll go back to our cozy snug room and save there. And there's that cave that came to nothing. There is a fallen tree, but that doesn't look particularly climbable. And there's nowhere to climb it to. No, this looks very much dead-endy, doesn't it? Well, these are cattails. Just check there isn't no, there is visible walling me, so there can't be any way to go there. I'm assuming climbing up here is a non-option, yeah. And that's me stumped. We've explored all along the river. It's just got to be something that we're missing. And if we have to go all the way up here again to go past the mine and down somehow, I'm not going to be happy. I'm sick of going up there. You can't get past there because there's a van, so we can't follow it down. Stop snapping. That leads to where the waterfalls are, I think, but unless there's something behind the jailer's residence where we can get down and follow the frozen river to the waterfalls. Maybe. Need to eat something. Good old cattails will do. I mean, I feel like we haven't explored the grounds of the jailer's residence very well. Yeah, what I'll do is, with the few minutes we've got, I'll explore the jailer's residence as a sort of a last-ditch attempt to find our way. If that yields nothing, because we haven't really explored the grounds of that very well. If that yields nothing, then yeah, we'll save in the barn of the jailer's residence and shamefully Google it before next session, because we've gone back and forth pretty much everywhere, and that's the last place we haven't poked around the corners of. If it can lead us down into that frozen river, maybe we can cross over where the waterfalls are, because there's a bunch of rocks up there, and we'll try that. But as you say, if I was a betting man, I wouldn't put money on it. The jailer's residence isn't far, is it? It's, yeah, just keep going forwards, really. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even sure where else the path could be, to be honest. There's probably like one tiny cave system tucked away somewhere that we haven't found. Is that a hit? Nah. It's just your little footy prints. I really hate when they run the same way as me, because it means you're going to re-aggro. As you're far enough away though, I can probably dispose of you with my last regular flare. Can't go wrong with hot tea. Yes, there we go. That was predictable. How about some of this? There we go. Pick you up for the inevitable third attempt. Yeah, a reheated burrito. So we're getting quite the range of different things. Hello, goodbye. Should be just down here, right? Yeah. Keep following it forwards and then we should see the barn. Oh, and there's the mushrooms. Well, oh cool, we'll go grab them. Either, I want to check the route first, so we'll I'll probably grab them next session when we load the save. So grab these as well. All our food is in pretty bad nick, so... Oh, this was a mistake. It's fine. I've traversed worse. There's the picnic area. That's sort of where it looks like it should be on the map, but it doesn't give me tremendous hope. Yeah, it was my last day as a trainer, and it'll be my first day as an IT tester on Thursday. This looks promising. There's things, there's growing things, which means this is a route we're supposed to take. They wouldn't put old man's beard there unless you could harvest it. Although the promise is rapidly dwindling. Yeah, this has got to be it, right? This has got to be it. Yeah, this is the way. Okay. So we know the way now. Let us just continue down it. We can save. It'll be a precarious save, but I'm excited and I want to see what's going on. Are we able to get back up here relatively easy? Yeah, we are. Okay. I say this has got to be the way, but it's looking less like the way now. This is the way we need it to go. And this is the way it ain't going. So maybe I spoke too soon. It's probably like the other way you can get to the other bloody sodding worker, isn't it? No. Well, sodding hell. I got so excited that we finally found the way, and then it blocks it off again. I'm going to throw my flare in frustration of the world. Because, yeah, we might be able to jiggle our way through there, but that looks like death. Go that way, or just lead me back up to this part of the valley. Rather than that way is what we actually need to go, so it's going to be a Google job. Let me I'll get those cattails on the reload. I just want to have a peek around the corner, see if there's anywhere interesting to go. Doesn't seem to cross anywhere else. Oh, is that down there? Is that could be a cave system that we've been looking for? That will lead us through and round, but something tells me that's probably going to be a no. But there's the bridge. So it's probably going to be a dead end. Well, there's supplies here. That's something. There's a bow, a bunch of arrows.
What have we here?
A sewing kit, soda. I'll drop some gear off at the jailer's place. Chickening is what we call when he lays down with his paws like bent backwards, so he looks like a roast chicken on a plate.
Too heavy.
Yeah, no, this was a bunk route, unfortunately. It's a shame it was our last attempt to find where to go without cheating. But I guess I'll get back to this little campsite. And then we'll save it here, and I guess next episode we will have magically figured out where to go and the power of Google. So let me save it first. Right in the wild, but in a pretty secure place, so it's fine. We found a gold panning quest. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Either way, we shall leave it here. And we'll pick it up next week with more of a sense of what the bloody hell we're supposed to be doing. But we made some progress. Even if it wasn't too much quest progress, we found one dead guy. So there's 1 or 2 done, but we also found some better gear, much better jackets, some better socks, more ammo, which is now in wolves, and we got loads of stuff curing. So I feel more positive about this session than I did about the last one. So either way, thank you very much for watching, and should be back next week, same time, and we'll take it from there. See you later.